Hello everyone, this is Karsten. Welcome back to Deus Ex Mankind Divided System Rift. The titles are getting longer and longer for this series. So a little bit of background information about Ashani Talwar. She tends to her life as CEO of the Palisade Bank Corporation, author, mother of two, and wife to Masaki Oshiro. With assiduous attention, she is a multifaceted global celebrity, but beneath her public visage there is a darker version of Talwar. Or is it Talwar? I'm not sure. A ruthless, manipulative monster on a relentless quest to expand her wealth and influence. Sounds like every CEO. Lucky for her, she has the attention of just the sort of people that can help her get what she wants. So, we're currently breaking our way into the Palisade Blade as part of this DLC, and I've been making my way up to the upper levels of this place entirely through the maintenance shafts. I do have a quest to go into the HR director's office, and also the HR director seems to have a, what are they called again? An upgrade kit? A praxis kit for me in there, so I do have high motivation to get in there. Now, I do feel pretty bad about the fact that I spent the entirety of my time here in the back room area, because I feel like I'm missing content by being back here. However, okay, well, you know what? I'll take that. Get me my hyper jump, please. Thank you. However, it seems to be the safest way to move around in here, because otherwise, this place is extremely high security. It would be very difficult for me to get around. Okay. Access granted. I didn't intend to jump up there. There's a fourth floor. Security office, and then like a whole bunch of people walking around downstairs. The break room is over there. Where's HR, though? I thought... Well, I do need to get into security if I want to turn off all these cameras. And then maybe I can work my way back down this, the previous floors. Just so I can explore the place properly. Okay, let me get in here. I'm pretty sure the figurine is on the third floor. Oh, head of engineering! Oh, okay, my bad. So maybe HR is not on here. Engineering is through here, though. Okay. That's fine. Oops. Okay. Nearly ruined everything. So what, this is the workout room? Or is this another maintenance area? Looks like another maintenance area. The problem right now is there's another dude further along in this... Oh, I see. That one's working away on something, so... Uh-oh, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Thank you. You good? You're not good. Okay.
That should have worked.
Now you're good. Perfect. Ooh, hello. Joseph Guerci. Joseph. We have to change that work order. Go work in the east corridor first, because fumigation has already begun in the western corridor. Yep, we were in there. The mold in there has become out of hand, and the inspector said it had to be done immediately. Okay, that's kind of pointless, though. I was hoping he'd have a code to get into the engineering office or something, but apparently not. I'll take that. Anything else while I'm here? Maybe I should pop a biocell or two. Yeah, why not? Having them available, having the battery capacity available is better than not, so... I need super strength to move this out of the way. However, I can just climb up and over, so... Okay. Huh. So I could have taken this elevator all the way up to the third floor, okay. Intriguing, intriguing. Why am I doing what I just did? What was the point of me coming in here? I could not tell you. Just flavor? Huh, okay. What have we got? No idea, but I can punch my way through this. Bop! Ooh. Okay, this is an office of some sort. Someone wandering around outside, but not in here. So, whose office is this? Shadow Child's... I guess I found her.
Shadow Child, that thing you wanted me to do in the blade, it's done.
1 million thank yous. You know,
Ooh, that's a cool
Leona
profile
is the head
picture.
engineer. You might find something useful on her computer.
I believe
the
it.
password is trust no one. Or at least it used to be.
Thanks.
Do you think she ever changed it?
Jensen. Ciao.
Alright, see ya. Let's give it a shot. Trust no one. Nope, never changed it. Address change. From Kamila Nadinskova. I forgot to mention that I moved last week. Can you please change my address? It's that. How are things with Rocco? Lol, Rocco has been out of the picture for a month. Once a dog, always a dog, as they say. Can you believe that he blamed his OGs and stressing over what would happen if the Human Restoration Act is passed as a reason as why he was cheating on me? All I did was look through the messages on his phone and found that he had 2 other girls. Ugh, I'm done with augmented men. No matter how cute I think they are, there is just too much emotional baggage. If you know of any cute single natural guys who are not married, don't have kids, and are not cheaters, let me know. The change of address has been applied. Thanks, and congratulations on moving. Okay, server chamber error. Do I care? Oh, Saridakis died. Okay, I do care. Leona, the diagnostics program found only 1 error in the Ghost database. Not a bad record for something that's been running non-stop for 7 years. The error was in chamber 209. It says that the defense systems within the chamber were activated even though authorized human maintenance work was underway. Okay, so it wasn't an accident. It was on purpose to take her out because she had information. According to the log data, the system was triggered with a manual override. I didn't even know that was possible. Authorized, human detected, manual override enabled, toxic gas system engaged, human deceased, security manual override disabled. I checked out the date and time, turns out this error occurred around the same time that the Saridakis woman died. Should we report this or am I just looking at old information? Yeah, that's dangerous. Tarvos warning. Miss Rosalova, it has come to my attention that Tarvos officer has been frequently communicating with you during his shift. In case you are unaware, as a Tarvos employee, all of his communications are recorded and reviewed. Any Tarvos employee who grossly communicates with a client in a non-essential manner is fired. The officer in question has been warned once and fined already. His transfer is currently being processed. Let me know if his words or actions are bothering you and I will expedite it personally. His transfer will probably happen by the end of this month. Morning fruit. Okay. There's nothing about, her friend,
This
though.
is interesting, Pritchard.
What?
I found a log that says the vacuum defense system in the chamber where Simona Saridakis died might have been manually triggered.
Need I remind you that you're there to gain access to Santos' data, not play detective?
Look, I was a detective, okay? I'm just good at my job. Shut up.
Running diagnostics check.
It's very interesting information for me.
4, 8, 2.
Oh, I don't have the power for this.
Hey, picture. Yeah, I just got diagnostic sequence complete.
I do not have the power for this. I can't make it through this. Fair enough. Look out for the turrets. Uh-oh. Dude is coming in. Don't look. Holy crap, there's a lot of people in that room. Okay, that turret is potentially a problem. Actually, no, it doesn't turn all the way around. That's good. And that's a security office right there. That's where I want to be. But if I knock him out... Oh no, it's too late. Okay, how do I want to get through this?
Hey, so what happened last week?
I don't know. I can run in and just knock everyone out. I don't have any gas grenades, do I? No, I don't. I also don't have any tranq dart guns either.
A new Palisade employee tried to access a level 5 area with their level 1 passport.
Okay, don't look at me.
Diagnostics check.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, you should have seen it. Guy nearly...
Don't look at me. Shut up. Pop. Okay.
Water temperature fluctuation is
No one noticed that somehow.
Casualties. Possible code 0.
Okay. That's 2. That'll have to do. And then pop a biocell. This dude wasn't paying attention at all. It all works out. Only one guy noticed. So if I can take you out silently. Pop. That's no longer a problem. I need to drag you down off the table though, because you might draw attention up there. He's a little stuck. He's very stuck. Okay, alright, fine. Can I turn the windows off? Yes, that'll do. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And now I'm relatively safe from the turret and the dude outside. And with luck, I'll be able to turn off the turret in here. So, what have you got in here? Please give me a tranq gun. Nope. Still no trank gun. Don't need that. Tactical shotguns, don't care. None of this is useful to me. Not at all. Trank? Nope. None whatsoever. Battle rifle. Okay, that's cool and all, but not useful either. Great. I'm just filling up my my inventory with random useless weapons. Not stellar. Not at all. Let's work on the security computer first. And then I can worry about all the other stuff. Honestly, part of me just wants to multi-tool this one. I'm feeling lazy. Particularly because it seems difficult. Okay, I'm very lost. Very lost. Okay. I still have time. We're good.
Access granted.
It worked out. Dude is literally in my way. But that's fine. Nope. Nope. Also, nope. Wonderful. Perfect. And what's going on in these other computers? No idea.
Anomaly detected.
I don't think it'll be too bad. I could be wrong though. No, I'm wrong. This is bad. This is very bad. Get through, get through, get through.
Access granted.
Perfect. Lost passport. Jackie, we had an incident here at Blade 1. A missing passport. It's been logged and flagged. It is the first one that an employee has lost in over a year. The front desk has been warned to keep an eye out for it. We have conducted a thorough review of the employee who was responsible for the passport. Her private, personal, and occupational communications show that there was no malicious intent to remove a passport from the building. The employee apparently lost it while cleaning their desk, packing for a vacation, or it may have been stolen. Yeah, we knew about this. Our internal investigation team has come to the conclusion that the passport was most likely accidentally destroyed or lost. The pickpocket story was most likely a lie to cover up the employee's error. I've included the employee's message to be kept on file. This is the one of the lady who was on vacation, yeah. Work orders tonight. Do I care? Not really. Great job. Terry, I just wanted to send you an informal note on a job well done. The reports on Blade 1 have been solid for some time now. I know it's not the most intense location to protect, but it is one of the most important ones, for Tarvos in Prague. See what I told you about focusing on work when you have a death in the family? Oh. The world will be safer once they figure out how to separate the good Augs from the bad Augs and learn to live together. All the best and keep up the good work, okay? And this one? Where am I going? Around. That's fine.
Anomaly detected.
I don't like how I immediately get caught.
Program
That's not great.
initiated.
Grab, grab, end it all.
Access granted.
Perfect. Blade security code. Ooh. Can I please scroll down? I received an order to change the access code for the Tarvos security office over here at Blade 1 to 1107. Can you please confirm this so I can go ahead with it? Confirmed. Upgrade the password for the security hub to Vedelem. It's too late, isn't it? I've already gotten into the computer. Sweatheart. Fines? Oh, Greg is the one who was talking to, the engineering lady across the hall. I looked at your pay stub. Sweatheart. I looked at your pay stub and saw that you were fined a couple of hours of pay for something called extraneous socializing. If it is because you are talking to your coworkers too much again, please stop. We can't afford to lose money like this, or we will have to change our lifestyle. Or cancel our 2-year anniversary trip. It is that simple, Martha. Okay? Sure. Well, I'm glad I didn't kill you, although you are still stuck in the table, so it is what it is there. This guy, when you want to walk back into your other room, I would love to take you out, please. Okay. I probably should have been a little bit more patient there, because now I don't really have a choice but to dart the man. Well, you know what? This is fine. Bye. Night. Good stuff. Now then, is there any way for me to actually turn off the laser beams other than drag him in? No, dragging him in. Blah. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Dragging him in seems to work, so it's fine. Okay, alright. So this entire section is now free to me. Leona Rosolova. Yes. Engineering, client services. I do need to get up to the engineering room, yes. So what exactly is going on in here? The break room. It was absolutely filled with people earlier.
Just ignore that status bar.
But there's no one here
Enter
now.
your username again.
Should I? Yes, I should.
Water pressure registering.
I need to loot.
Normal parameters.
Sorry.
Diagnostics.
There might be useful loot in here. You never know. I see that ebook. Anything else? Just the ebook? Okay, that's fine. This is written by Tawar. This is the vent that I tried to get out from. Fair enough. Alrighty then. How free am I now that I've turned off most of the security things around here? Ooh. This was just open? Alright. I won't complain. Thank you. Yes!
Running
Perfect.
diagnostics check.
Appreciate that.
Water temperature
Good stuff,
fluctuations
okay.
within acceptable parameters.
There doesn't seem to be...
Diagnostic sequence complete.
There don't seem to be any guard left around here, so that is good news. What exactly is this? Just another pillar thing I can walk around? Fair enough. There's one dude working in the corner there that I should probably take out. This is an elevator, okay. That's another elevator. I'm just gonna take you out because I don't need any potential witnesses. So... What? Good night. I do see a vent up there. I don't really know where that will lead, though. Considering I've already been through pretty much every other section up on the 3rd floor. I need to work my way back down to the 2nd floor, I think. Ooh. Okay, this might be a way to get down to the 2nd floor. Explore experience. Very good, very good. Is this a way for me to get up to the 3rd floor? No, this is just a way for me to get around. Back to the security office. Which is fine, but everyone in there is already unconscious. I'll take the experience for getting in, though. Thank you. Alright. Oh, you're the one making noise. Well, since I'm here. Uh-oh. Okay, that was dangerous.
Narrow patrol. Confirm.
That was far too dangerous. Also, some of the lower level security cameras are still active, which is not great.
Piping integrity stable. Water pressure
Get him.
within normal
And then drag him around the corner. Did he notice? He did not notice. That is good. That is very good. I'm just gonna bring you upstairs a little bit now, bud. Come on. Just be quiet. Alright. Progress being made. Where'd he go? All the way around. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'm just gonna work my way down. I obviously level 4 is where I need to be. Therefore, I will do everything I can to avoid it until then. This will probably just let me back into the maintenance area that I'm relatively familiar with,
Anomaly detected.
if I was to guess.
Trace program.
So nothing too fancy. Grab.
Access granted.
That was a bit too close. Alright. Do we know this place? We definitely know this place. I jumped up and over this thing. Okay, yeah. Okay, perfect. Wonderful. Is that everything here on the 3rd floor? I think so. And then that's the 1st floor all the way down there. There's a robot down there. That's concerning. Why was I not able to turn that off in the security office? Or are there multiple security offices I need to worry about? Is that what's going on? Okay, well, I was going to try and Icarus strike him, but nope.
Saw something.
Yeah, no kidding. That was horrible. Yeah, okay, you know what? That really was no good. Okay, let's pretend I didn't fail horribly there. And let's just walk down the normal way. How about that? Imagine doing something like that. Okay, so, we're down 1 floor now. This dude is coming in my general direction. Once I knock him out, I can throw him into... Oh.
Move to narrow.
You know what? Get him! Perfect. And then while he's unconscious, he's going to turn off the laser grid. Oh, but there's a robots. The robots might notice. I need a key to get into programming. That's concerning. Maybe I should drag you out of the way. I don't want to get caught by the robot. Although the robot seems pretty stationary. Maybe I did deactivate it.
Cooling system
Yeah, maybe I did deactivate it. It's just allegedly still active, but it's not patrolling, so there's that going for us. Okay. So let's say I walk through here. This leads me back out to the first zone, which still has functioning cameras. When I first came in here, the first thing I did was slip into those doors. There's still the other dudes walking around. I'm not sure what's going on the right-hand side. But so far so good. Let me get that. Not that I really intend to be using it at any point. Okay. This leads me back into maintenance, which is no problem. I've been back here before. Yes, I have. I do remember this. Okay. Maybe second floor is not as exciting as I thought either. I can potentially just walk into programming behind this thing, as long as it doesn't turn around. Or I can go back into the maintenance corridor. I don't think there's a reason for me to do so. Nope. This is probably where the dude was taking a smoke break. Okay. So how do I get into programming? Have I been in programming? I have been in programming. Yeah, I have been in here. Okay. So I have pretty much fully explored this place. Yeah. Alright. So I guess I can pretty safely ignore the first floor then, because it seems pretty standard and basic. Other than that one dude down there. I almost want to take him out just for posterity. You know what? I will. Night. Thank you. Now drag him out of the way, because apparently there's another dude around the corner there. Can I get you up a little higher, please? Thank you. Right here is good. Is someone guarding the, Oh, I guess someone is guarding the elevator. Huh. Hi. Should I wait out the timer, or just pop a biocell? I guess I could wait it out.
Attention. The facility's exterior maintenance hatch is now closed.
Get him out of the way. That's right. Oh, goodbye. Alright, problem solved. Now drag him. Slightly drag him. Or not drag. Don't drag him at all then. I guess it's because I'm undercover right now. I can call the elevator from here. But I don't think that's a good idea. I did it, but... Okay, in we go. Actually, in hindsight, I should probably double check if I can loot him. Okay, in we go. We'll go up to the third floor. Ooh, can I open the hatch? I know there's nothing on the third floor. I've already cleared this place, but nope, cannot. Alright, well, back over to the ladder. The stairwell it is. I don't know why I keep saying the ladder. Okay. Oh, nearly screwed myself on that. Thank goodness I left this body there. Alright, here we are. There are people hanging out up here. Yep. Turrets. Oh, turrets and people. Actually, maybe no turrets.
What's with all these boxes?
Didn't you see the updated report? Delivery guys put the shipment of new server parts in the wrong place. Said it wasn't their job to move it up.
New server parts, okay. Is that relevant in any way? Hard to say, doesn't feel like it. Someone nearly spotted me just now, which is not great.
And I don't get why we have to wear all this heavy shit
Diagnostic
down here.
sequence complete.
When's the last time we had to take any action on this assignment?
Well, let me think about that for a moment. Oh,
Yes.
that's right. Never.
That's right. Think about it.
I'd much rather be on patrol around the lobby. At least there's a possibility of something happening up there.
Oh yeah, like turning away nosy tourists or having to constantly tell that Saridakis fellow to stop his incessant rambling. That's much better.
What I wouldn't give for a primary to be lurking behind me.
Saridakis. Is Saridakis around? The guy's, the lady's husband? Huh. Anywho.
Patrol team.
Bop! How did you not notice? Okay, well, you guys can both go down together then. And then there's someone else above me. Interesting. Uh-oh. I'd like to not get spotted by security, because the other guy is coming back over here. Oh, he noticed. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's less fine. That is less fine.
Diagnostic sequence complete.
You should come over here, since you don't actually know where I am. Hello? Uh-oh. Okay, that's bad news. Is that a robot? It's moving like a robot.
Potential code 0 nearby.
Oh, it is a robot. How do I deal with a robot? The answer, unfortunately, is I don't. Huh. Unless I can walk up and stun it, but I doubt it. Bop. Nope. Does nothing. Nope. Does nothing. Feels bad. Alright, let's try to undo that then. So the lady's husband was mentioned by the guards up here, and now I'm really hoping I didn't accidentally take him out already. He could have been one of the non-combatants I punched out. I might have to double back to the front area then to see if I can find him.
I'll check on that noise.
There's nothing. There's nothing. Be quiet. There's absolutely nothing. Don't look.
Clear. Taking up post.
Confirm.
Got him. That's pretty good. He fell out of sight. Very nice. This is also the dude who noticed the other bodies, so problem solved. But yes, after I clear this place out, I might want to go back
And I don't get
to
why
the
we have to
entrance.
wear all this heavy shit down here. When's the last time we had to take any action
Try
on this
that again.
assignment?
Well, let me think about that for a moment.
Pop. Pop. Easy enough. Good night to both of you. Wait. Okay, the other person is up and above, which is fine. We are A-okay where we are. Should I go and take out the person up top? Probably. You are a potential threat. You are possibly a sniper. Oh. Okay, this is good.
Unit 1105 here.
Stealth mode. Good night. Alright, so... yeah, let me just double back outside real quick then.
Hey, you! You don't look like you are from around here.
I finally found him. He was in Shadowcat's lobby. What the heck?
Palisade Corporation.
And what truth is that?
The billionaires who own it killed my wife in there. Surely you have heard the name Simona Saridakis.
I have, and also, I now have proof that she was murdered.
The more you hear, the better. Because Palisade spent millions to bury the truth. There was no investigation of the crime scene. No real justice for my family. Simona worked there for years, and they called her a thief. Then they used her dead body to promote their security features.
Yeah, I did read about this in the news articles. No investigation?
I'm sorry you lost your wife, Mr. Saridakis. But you said there was no investigation after she died. Why not?
Privacy laws make it illegal for the police to go inside the computer rooms. That's where those billionaires said she was killed. So all the police could do was examine Simona's workstation and emails, look at Intellicam footage, and perform an autopsy.
Not a lot to go on. What did the footage show?
Nothing!
Of course,
They showed
they
Simona
scrubbed
walking
it.
down some corridors and entering a computer room. But it did not show what happened inside. They said the security systems only kill someone if they walk in forbidden zones.
Except she was authorized to be there, so that's interesting information.
Why would Simona be inside the computer rooms? What was her job?
She was a senior engineer. She worked on the defensive systems.
So the traps that killed her, she would have known all about them.
Yes, exactly. She was working directly with Oshiro, helping him design security
Yep,
programs.
she uncovered something,
He
and
always
they
gets
silenced
credit
her.
for the lava wall, but much of it was her work too. So many years
Not
they
surprising.
worked together. Why would she steal? It makes no sense.
Alright.
I assume when you say the billionaires, you mean the Palisades founders. Why do you hold them responsible?
On the day she died, Simona said
yep,
she found
exactly, there you
something
are.
strange that involved her boss, Masaki Oshiro. She wanted to tell me more, but I was upset. We'd had a fight, and I wasn't ready to listen. I told her to tell me after work, but she never came home.
It's possible you not finding out is probably what kept you
I
alive
did.
as well.
They ignored me. They said it's not related to the investigation. They said my wife was a thief. She was not a thief.
Okay, don't worry, I agree with you. I'll figure it out for you.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mr. Saridakis. but unfortunately, I have to get going.
I understand. Most people just ignore me. But you listened. I hope I changed your mind about the Palisade. It's not a wonder of the world.
At no
It is
point
a
did I ever
symbol
think it was a
how
wonder of the
rich
world.
and powerful get away with everything,
Yes, I know. Don't worry.
including murder.
Yep. Okay, there you go. Investigate Saridakis' death. 1 out of 4. Good. Let me go back to where I was then. Though I'm back on the first floor, and it turns out human resources is on the first floor. Which means I completely missed it while I was going through here. Which is very unfortunate, but I'm glad I noticed it on the way back in. Now, there's probably a bunch of employees just hanging out.
What were we talking about again?
Oh yeah, they are. There are a lot of them hanging out. How am I supposed to get through this undetected?
The owner from Upper Engineering said something about a craft on the 3rd floor. I think it might be coming from the adjacent maintenance hall.
What are you telling me for?
Can I go in through the
It's a legitimate
vents?
security risk violating command.
Where does this lead then, precisely? It seems to go up. I don't really know if I want to be going up. Oh. All this does is it bypasses the security camera, okay. But knocking out all these people in this room in full view of all the employees will not be a good idea. Surely. Bop. Bop. Okay. Alright. The employees are absolutely blind. Understood. Hilarious. But sure. Alrighty then. No peripheral vision, and also they must all have earbuds in their ears.
Temperature readings in server chamber area are within
So,
acceptable
how am I going to get through
Cooling
this
systems
then? I guess I can
function
pop a
normally.
couple more of them. I have no idea what they're saying. At all. That's the HR office right there. That's probably where that practice kit is. But seriously, how am I supposed to get through this? Bop! And then punch you out. Good night. One more dude. Nope, no panic button for you. Alrighty then. Look at all these lovely computers for me to check out. Pavel Hubnik. Warning number. Hubnik, we value your work with us as an employee and hope we can continue to work together in a mutually beneficial manner. As we discussed previously, the Palisade Bank Corporation greatly values being discreet. It came as a surprise to me to hear that you were vulgar, antagonistic, and intimidating towards Edgar Galinaski. Mr. Galinaski is a vital part of the Blade's daily operation. His condition as an augmented person is a topic that does not belong in the workplace. According to several witnesses, your unrelenting use of profane and offensive phrases towards Mr. Galinsky and his family crossed the line. I understand that the stressful nature of your work and your recent demotion is frustrating. However, as you know, we simply cannot have these kinds of actions in the workplace. Nonetheless, I am confident that this warning will be taken seriously. Alright. I mean, I thought Tarvos was pretty anti-AUG.
Warning.
So I'm surprised that they're taking a stance. I guess this is not Tarvos, this is the Palisade Bank specifically. So, fair enough. You had nothing of note on you. Okay, well. What's behind computer number 1? Okay, seems a little annoying.
Anomaly detected.
That led absolutely nowhere,
Trace program
which is not
initiated.
great. Okay, over. And we're done.
Access granted.
I'll take it.
Commencing
Immigration.
diagnostics check.
Teal card,
Verification
olive
systems
card,
operating at normal
not
capacity.
particularly interesting. Karen McGuire. Sending you an offer letter for the senior lava wall manager position. Okay, nice. Supply receipt. Health coverage. My family will be included on my healthcare coverage. Okay, not relevant. Hubnik. Can you work on the first draft of a disciplinary warning? You know, you took down the details so you know what to write. I told him 2 days ago that he was getting a warning. He looked more scared and more nervous than I expected. Okay, that's not super interesting. None of that was super helpful to me. That's not helpful either. Give me that. Thank you very much. Alright, what's behind computer number 2? Let's find out together. I mean, I can just get these and be done with it.
Anomaly detected. Access
Alright.
granted.
Easy. Morton Kinney. Did we get a final say on how many working days his leave of absence will be approved for? 1 to 2 weeks minimum. We may need to replace him temporarily if this becomes the case. He was really shaken. Oh, maybe this is a witness to what happened to the other lady. Latest resignation. Matajkova. Employee was considered to be extremely talented, but replaceable. No larger steps taken for retention. Will continue to work for the next 2 weeks with restrictions. Lawsuit potential is 60%. Antonin Baba. They're vital, but extremely toxic. Has begun suspension and will be released once a replacement has been solidified. So she's being harassed. Okay. Harassed in what way? I guess it's not super important. Foreign data stick. Do not use foreign data sticks. Yep, that seems about right for information security. That's fine. Found Praxis kit, we know about that. That is partially why I'm here. And how's this going? This is fine. Grab and go.
Anomaly
Grab and go.
detected.
Might as well grab the bonuses while we're here.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Nice. Unpaid fees. Most of this is not helpful. Yeah, okay. They're just doing accounts receivable stuff. Accounts receivable stuff. I ordered the closure of my account over a month ago. I've been spending every dollar I have trying to get my son out of a complex for augmented people at Golem City. None of my data has been in any of your vaults since then. Kindly stop billing me for services I no longer use. And then the Praxis kit again. Alright. So that's that. This is definitely going to be the lady's office. Which is locked, but I'm not worried about that. I can get in pretty easily, I hope.
Anomaly detected.
Honestly, I might need to
Trace
multi-tool
program
this.
initiated.
It's a lot more complicated than I expected. Okay. I have a lot of time, though, actually. Maybe I should overclock? Yeah, let's overclock. And then grab that, and that's it, right?
Access
Okay,
granted.
we're good. In we go. Give me that. Turn that off. There's no one in here anyway, so I'm not super worried about it. Alright, let me into the terminal, please. I really want that Praxis kit. Not that I can unlock anything right now, but I want it anyway.
Anomaly detected.
Yep.
Trace program initiated.
Not worried. Give me all this. Thank you.
Access granted.
Lovely. Unlock, please. Thank you. Fantastic. And then there's a vent I could have used to get in here. Makes sense. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. This seems unnecessarily complicated. Okay. Go down and around. Hope I don't get caught. Totally gonna get caught.
Trace program initiated.
Okay, just grab everything. I think we're clear. Mostly clear. No, we're fine.
Access granted.
Alright, Hubnik. I'm on it. I have had conversations in and out of the office with Mr. Hubnik before. I'm still surprised by this whole thing. I think there might be something else going on in his life, and that's not on our radar, possibly drinking or family related. Retention Weekly. Oh, they're checking on all of their staff members and whether or not they're applying for jobs outside of the company. Spying, of course. Chinese competitors are quite active. Surveillance report for our employees' home life? What the heck? Wow, that's invasive. Okay. Verbal altercation, personal issue, verbal harassment, engage in harassment via messenger. Sure. Surveillance report for employee home life again? Wow. I don't think any of this is directly relevant to me, though. Jeff Douglas. Orion Instant Messaging Autosave. What did we get David for his birthday? And what day is it? I always forget. It's a number I would never forget. 0622. That's probably a passcode. I was thinking we should get him a tattoo. Is that weird? That is a little weird and super cool. I guess we can buy him a session with a tattoo artist. But how the hell do we find out what his favorite tattoo artist is? Remember, this is supposed to be a surprise birthday gift. Let me handle that. I work for a company that monitors its own employees' personal emails. I think I can get someone from programming to give me access to David's email or calendar to see if there's any mention of his tattoo artist. Lol, you're really determined to keep this a surprise. Yup, now I just have to remind myself. Okay.
Acceptable parameters. Cooling system
Well, I'm glad I came back in on the first floor, because otherwise I would have missed out on all this. I thought the HR department was going to be on a higher floor than this, so here we are. Whoa, what the... Whoops. Okay, give me the traveler experience. Thank you very much. Where does this exit out from? I have no idea. Is this going to be blocked off by another heavy item? No, it's in the bathroom. Ah. But I don't think I ever came into the... I don't think I ever came into the bathroom, because that's, of course, on the first floor with the working security camera. Right, okay. That's what I get for not fully exploring the first floor. My bad. And then there's another vent I could play with. Okay. Well, since I'm here, I'll take the experience, please. Yup. And that leaves me back out here, which is fine. I need to get back up to the higher floors, so I can potentially take one of the elevators. Yeah, I think that'll do. Elevator, please. Alright, we're just heading back up to engineering and client services now. Gotta be very careful. I mean, I've already taken out all the relevant guards here, but there's another way further up. And also... Oh, there's another dude back there. Oh, actually, no, not a dude. That's fine. Couple of more offices here, and then an upper level, which seems to continue onward a little bit. Okay, interesting. I mean, I've taken out the people on the upper floors, in theory, so they shouldn't have any oversight on me on this occasion, so we'll hope for the best. Anyone hanging out around here? No. That is good news. I would like to turn these off, please.
Anomaly detected.
Easy enough.
Access granted.
Good stuff. Let's turn off all of these laser grids, please. Oh, one at a time. I don't get to turn them off all at once. Okay. That's fine. Anything in particular here? Ooh, nanoblade ammo. Not like I'm using the nanoblade, but you know. Okay, where's the control for this one? There isn't one. Huh. Okay then. At least I can turn off the windows. You know what I meant. Close the blinds. Turn off the the shutters. At any rate. Ooh, thank you for the multi-tool. Very helpful, very helpful. I wouldn't say no to more Praxis kits, by the way. Yes, being able to see loot would be very helpful. I think that's going to be the next thing I invest in. Okay, alright. Well, time to check all the computers. This is Joseph Gwerke.
Anomaly detected.
Okay. Fortify, 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 grab, grab, grab. Please and thank you, grab, grab. We're done.
Access granted.
Perfect. Check lessons. Not super important. Smell sensors. It can pick up the smell of neuropozyne. Ooh. Interesting. So then people will be able to detect who's a AUG and who isn't. Huh. I informed the head of HR that we need to roll out a company-wide fragrance-free policy for the workplace, and that we should not tell people it is because of a new defense system yet. I see. Okay. So yes, they're trying to sniff out any hidden AUGs. Server question. Leona, I have a question. What's with all the extra servers that are not available? Most of our servers here are getting full. Meanwhile, we have plenty that I can see have free space on them. What's on them? Is the PBC planning to use them? Yosef, those servers are off limits. Probably related to Illuminati stuff. Oshiro uses them to test his AI core defense program. He's the only one who has access. The stuff that he works on in there is above my security level. I'd stay away from them if I were you. Since you are here this morning, or this evening, I need you to run diagnostics on the water cooling system. I've seen a spike in temperatures in both corridors on the 3rd floor. Start with the west and then the east. I cleared you with Tarvos to work on both tonight. The work order has been followed with the system. Is this the guy knocked out already? I think it is. Okay. Sure. Oh, what was that? Oh, just a printer, okay. And another computer. Richard Hessler. I've probably knocked you out too. I've knocked out basically all the staff members around here.
Trace program initiated.
Oh, firewall, that's annoying. Grab and grab. I think we're good.
Access granted.
Need to let loose. Rich, go ahead and get the tickets. My wife will be out of town. It's not like she would notice anyway with all the overtime I pull with this job. Okay, to Richard Hessler. Hey, Rich. Great job on that heat sensor project. Anyway, the design has been... Apparently, the design has been generating a lot of positive buzz. I knew we would get something golden. Remember when the boss first rejected our idea? Yesterday, Oshiro told me that he wants to include it as part of the standard defense systems within 3 months. Sure. Moment of silence, toilets memo. Okay. Nothing crazy or like super helpful there. Okay.
Diagnostic sequence complete.
It's interesting that you can turn off some of the laser grids, but not all of them. Right? Because I'm not seeing any other control to turn those ones off. I don't really need those, but I'll take them anyway. Turn off. We'll turn these ones off as well since we're here. That probably still won't turn off the ones in the middle. If I was to guess. I'm in so much danger. 40 seconds though, that's some time to work with. That's some time. Yeah, I can work with that. Grab. Oh, we're done.
Granted.
Okay. No lasers, please. Alright. This will have to do, like I said. So I've got another computer to play with. That's pretty much it, right? 2 more computers? As far as I can tell. Okay. What am I looking at here? Grab.
Anomaly
Grab.
detected.
I don't like that I get caught immediately. That's a little annoying. Okay. We're still gonna make it. We're good.
Access granted.
Heat sensors. Hey Ivana, thank you for pointing out the flaw in our design. We upgraded all of the threshold for the heat sensors yesterday. It is now impossible for anyone to get by them. Oh yes, I've heard about these. That's right. Shadow Child warned me. Please take extra care when moving around the server area for maintenance issues. The security system will be far less forgiving now. Be sure you have proper authorization to be up there at all times. Where's Pavel? Hey Ivana, have you heard from Pavel? He's late again. I need him to look into an electrical problem on the 2nd floor. I know he's been going to Zatopek bar more recently since he's been demoted. He's the guy I beat up, right? I'll give him an hour, and then I'm calling in someone from another blade. Kinney and the boxes. It's official. Morton Kinney will be out for at least 2 weeks. He was the only one who was handling the update of the server chamber and its drives. Now I'm starting to get stuff from above about the boxes. Management thinks I should bring over an engineer from Blade 2 or 3 to take Kinney's place. They do not understand that the ramp up for anyone new is going to be at least 4 weeks. Can you believe that they suggested that we bring in 4 people to cut the ramp up down to just 1 week? That's not how it works. I informed them that it's impossible. I think they got it, but not really. Yeah. The people up above, they don't know how it works when you're, you know, actually doing the work and out in the field. They just sit in their offices all day and look at the numbers. Oh, there's Pavel's computer.
Running diagnostics check.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, you're the guy who gave me the access cards, which I barely needed. Which I almost never use, to be honest. Because I can use the vents and stuff. Alright.
Access granted.
Where are you? Pavel, let me know the minute you're in. I need you to investigate an electrical problem in the west corridor. Okay, not important. And then the rest of it is garbage. Alright. That wasn't amazing. Is there a pass key or something I can find around here that gives me authorization to be on the upper floors? There has to be, right? Okay, well. There's a lot of people in the other room. I wonder what's going on over there. Hard to say. Okay, so I'm gonna make my way over very slowly, find out what's going on.
Running diagnostics check.
3 people hanging out. Oh, they're doing work. Okay, that's fine.
Water temperature
I'm basically just gonna have to do what I've been doing with the previous rooms that are occupied. Okay. You're not paying attention. Actually, none of you are really paying attention because you're all working. Don't look. Okay. Don't look. Why can I not punch you? Huh? Okay. He's that blind. Aha! Sorry, miss. Okay. I mean... Oh, you are Leona! Could I have spoken to her? Should I try? I'm gonna try. Leona, are you willing to talk to me? Hi. Nope. Alright, well, down you go. Did that panic anyone? It didn't panic anyone. And surprisingly, you don't actually have any passcodes and stuff on you either. Okay, dude is just standing there. I mean, I'm a-okay with just waiting for my energy to come back. So I'll just look around while I'm recharging, I guess. Nice. Main thing is I just don't want you hitting the panic button. Pop! Nice. Generic Blade employee. When I get my energy back, I'm just going to alert the other guy so he stands up from his chair, and then I'll be able to knock him out. Hopefully. I mean, there's no real reason for me to even play around with the shades, but, you know. It's fine, just in case. Give me all that.
Running diagnostics check.
I'm going to have to check out all your computers as well.
Water
Thomas
temperature
Sonic.
fluctuation is within
Where am I going?
acceptable parameters. Diagnostic sequence complete.
Okay.
Anomaly detected.
Grab.
Trace program
Grab.
initiated.
Grab. Easy enough. 30 seconds left. That's plenty of time. Yes, it is. Any sec.
Access granted.
Perfect.
Diagnostic check of hydraulics. Commencing.
Not relevant. Lord John Powell IV. Seems pretty scammy. I assumed to send it off to legal. I wanted to clear it with you first. Illegal streaming. Thomas, our antivirus and employee keystroke and action monitoring software flagged your computer yesterday for the following. Sporting event. Hilarious. Sure. Okay, so let me guess. He gets fined? Or reprimanded? Potentially even fired?
The facility's exterior maintenance hatch.
There are so many computers in here for me to mess with. Hey, bud, you want to look at me? Or do I have to shoot you? Hey, there you go. Thank you. You're just really unobservant. Okay, alright. So, get those as well, and now we can start looking at every computer. This is Kara Lee's computer. It kind of feels like a lot of this is just Atmo more than anything else. World building.
Initiated.
Which is not a bad thing. But not directly relevant either. Okay. Let me in. I've got time,
Access granted.
Perfect. Update defense systems. Physical and digital defense systems, audio monitoring. Yep, sure. Heat eye sensors.
Diagnostic sequence complete.
Carbon monoxide blast. Wow, okay. Instantly vacuums the oxygen inside of a server chamber and fills it with deadly carbon monoxide. This neutralizes an average-sized person in less than seconds. Okay, so maybe I should invest in the rebreather. Encrypt T-Lock, IP Hunter, antivirus. Sure. Travel expenses approved. Trip around the world in 9 days. Sure. New customer. Kevin Ningbo. Last year I had the pleasure of sitting next to a salesperson named Clara, or Kara, on a flight from New York City. I believe she's originally from Pittsburgh. She had blonde hair and probably has blue eyes. Okay. So you're just, Can you please send this email on to her, give me her contact information, or credit her on making the sale? Thanks. Alright, some creep has been thinking about you. Client login problem. Mr. Prom, having trouble logging in again. We did see this. This is not a problem with our side. Prom forgot how to spell his own username and tried an old password. I have the log of what he tried to do. I know you cannot say it to their face, and do not want to point out when a client is wrong, but this is a case where the customer is wrong. To be more precise, Prom is a forgetful idiot. Every month, this guy either forgets his username, his password, or both. He's even entered his password as his username on several occasions. He manages a company that's worth billions, and he cannot remember a username and password? Yeah, that sounds about right. Ooh, nice little golf cart. Okay.
Temperature readings in server chamber.
Give me that. Thank you very much. And you are someone Cunningham.
Functioning normally.
I see something like this and I get lazy. I'm just like, oh, I should just multi-tool it.
Trace program initiated.
If only. Okay. Get in. I've got time. I've got time. Uh-oh. I don't really have... Oh, I still have time. I'm good.
Access granted.
Travel expenses problem. Not approved. Las Vegas. Oh. There seems to be several personal expenses charged to the room. Yeah, okay. You need to justify these expenses or they'll be automatically deducted. Seems legit. Yep. Foreign data stick. Mr. Cunningham, our software shows that you attempted to use a foreign data stick last week. As you're aware, a foreign data stick can compromise the integrity of the security and introduce malicious software. They destroyed the device. They found that this was a mistake. Yeah, okay. This is a written warning, sure. Nothing too crazy there. Another one here. This entire episode is going to be me hacking computers. That's just how it goes.
Initiated.
Okay. We're through.
Access granted.
Vatican lawyer access. Okay, do I care? Not really. Non-responsive client. Lucy, I'm in a jam with the Mrs. Rosenthal situation. Turns out her family has reported her missing as of 2 months ago. The outstanding fees are for exactly 2 months, and the files in the vault have not been touched. From what I can tell, the family seems interested in paying for the outstanding balance and the continuation of the digital vault, but they want access. I told them I have to send this issue back to client services. As per Mrs. Rosenthal's instructions, she made it clear that after her death, the entire contents of the vault were to be deleted. She never put in provisions about her going missing. Mrs. Rosenthal's family is now claiming that they need access to the files, because they think there might be a clue to the disappearance. This is my first missing client, so what's the protocol? The family would pay for the vault, but wouldn't have access? Legal? Good question. And this is a computer I've already played around in, and that's that, I think.
Running diagnostics.
I'm just going to double check to see if I've played around with this one yet. Yes, I have. Okay. Alright. So, that's done and out of the way. Can I jump high enough to climb this? No. Okay. But I can jump onto this. There you go. Explorer. Oh, nice. I won't say no to Explorer experience. Any other vents back here? Nope. But there might be something on the other side. Potentially. Yeah, okay. So just getting onto the roof was enough to get me experience. Fascinating. Oops. Well, that was unnecessary. Just showboating for no reason. Okay. And what's up top? What the heck was that? I guess there was a texture glitch or something. Ooh. A vent. I like vents. And then I can just jump over there as well. Let me check out where the vent leads before I head over to the upper floors. In we go. This is taking me in a direction I was not expecting. Oh! There's a vent that leads up and over. Okay. Well, that's not super crazy or anything. So we'll just head right on to the upper floor then. I guess we're getting closer and closer to the server room, huh? Considering I'm getting warnings about that kind of thing now. Alright, another floor. Executive Suite, Ashani Talwar. That's where we want to be. And what is this? An elevator? Oh.
Where are you now, Jensen?
Getting lonely, Francis. I'm at the funicular.
I see. So you found the client registry in the executive suite?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Are you insane? You'll be looking for the proverbial needle in a haystack without it. I strongly suggest you turn around.
Find out which server chamber holds Santos files. Will do. And hopefully she'll have some information in her office about the dead engineer as well.
Trace program initiated.
Uh-oh, I'm in danger. Not that much danger.
Granted.
Alright. Security computer, that's helpful. A safe. What else is hidden around here? Holographic display table. Oh, that's the hacker file thing. Okay, sure. What else is there? What's that above? Oh, it's a turret that I've already turned off. Thank goodness for that then. And let's go to the security computer first. Okay. Let me in. This is only level 1.
Anomaly detected.
And I'm already getting caught, which is wonderful. I'm so glad. Fortify, fortify, fortify. Cross over. I'm very lost, very lost. I think I'm going to have to give this one up. Yeah, I might need to give this one up. Or not, we're good.
Access granted.
Alright, this is already off. Huh. Okay, well that seemed kind of pointless. What else do you have in here? It's a very fancy apartment, as you'd imagine. Is there anything hidden away up top? There's a vent. Oh. I can climb this. I think. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh! Alright. I guess this would have been a way for me to bypass the turret, huh? If I hadn't already turned it off. Okay, fair enough. This is level 5 difficulty. In which case I should probably just multi-tool this.
Trace program initiated.
Realistically. Okay. Keep going. I'm in danger. Lots of danger. Overclock. Okay. Oh, I need to keep going. Crap. Pause. Overclock. Oh, I can't overclock. Overclock. Pause. This seems like a huge waste. Pause. I'm out of stopworms.
Access granted.
I should have just multi-tooled, but here we are. Okay, unlock please. That's it? That was so not worth it. That was absolutely not worth it. Okay, well, only one thing left. Security rating of 1. Okay, at least there's that.
Anomaly
Okay.
detected.
Let me through,
Trace
please.
program initiated.
I'm in danger. I'm gonna fail this. Okay. Let's try again.
Anomaly detected.
I need to stop getting caught, like, on the
Trace
first
program
attempt
initiated.
of anything I do. It's so rough. Let me in.
Access granted.
Okay. Unsent message with regret. Lieutenant Simon Whitaker, there are no words that can properly express how sad I am to hear about the loss of security guard Sean Timmons. We read about this guy. He ended himself. I was in the Blade 4 building just 2 hours prior to this tragedy. This is the 3rd time in 18 months that someone from your company has chosen to use our automated defenses as a means to take their own lives. It shocked me then and haunts me now. But, as I said just a few months ago, and I said a few months before that, I said that each time we see one of your suicidal employees decides to use our defenses against themselves, grief counseling is not enough. It does very little to prevent this from happening again. We don't yet know why Mr. Timmons did what he did. It's fair to say that anyone who does this has a tangible emotional problem. There must have been signs to his instability before he took desperate measures. That's the name of one of the DLCs. The quest that was cut from the game. To end his life, we are now looking at a pattern of self-inflicted carnage by your employees in our buildings. Your highly professional employees are clearly wrestling with depression, stress, PTSDs, and the complexities brought about by the current augmented peoples issue. Your company needs to re-examine this rash of suicides and be proactive about finding a remedy. I look forward to hearing the steps that your office plans are taking. If this pattern continues without any measures taken, I promise to take this further up the chain of command at Tarvos. My prayers and thoughts are with Mr. Timmons' co-workers, friends, family, and loved ones, while they try to make sense of what happened. Please make Mr. Timmons' death the last Tarvos employee to die within Palisade Bank Corporation's walls. Yeah, this kind of reads as more of a, hey, figure this out or we'll stop using you. Isabella Trembliska. 2 people serving suspensions, nothing crazy. Yeah, no, nothing crazy. London itinerary. Does this matter? Limo. Santo group with Nathaniel Brown. Oh, that's relevant. Not seeing too much. Teresa Paliwoda. Teresa, your proposal is excellent. I think it really looks like you took many of my requests and packaged it in a simpler way, but I do not think we're there yet. The organizational flowchart still has too many layers of approval that still gets us within the city limits of micromanagement land. I firmly believe that a company is only as good as the people who work for it. If our employees spend half their day working on something, and the other half of a day preparing something for a meeting to justify what they did, we are not getting a full worker. What your flowchart has shown me is that maybe the problem is that we have too many managers. Common sentiment we received from the anonymous employee complaint box was that people feel the managers spend a bulk of their time justifying their jobs and getting in the way of me doing work. In the next drafts of the new organizational flowchart, I want one to involve half of the managers we currently have. Also, do not think about the financial fallout or cost. I hired you for your ability to problem solve and think outside the box. Since you came here, I feel like you've been giving me proposals that you think I would like, instead of proposals that you like. It's not about whether I approve it or not, it's whether it is the best solution for our situation. Okay. Investments. Update. Here are the names of the companies we're selling. A bunch of stuff. They'll each be acquired by these companies. Switch investments to Cayman Island divisions, probably like an offshore tax haven. Easier to mask our connection if we regularly cycle through offshore financial centers every 5 weeks. There you go. The data for these new companies will be switched around with those of several of our clients. As of right now, the client data is held within the following chambers. VersaLife, of course. Picus, Tarvos. Yeah. Illuminati stuff, as expected. Okay.
Richard, looks like the bank's founders are buying and selling a lot of shell companies and masking the transactions.
Okay. How exactly does that help us locate Santos' server chamber?
I'm not doing this just for you and your client, Francis. Something else is going on here. I want to know what it is. Besides, I already found the location. Chamber 204.
Then why are you not in it yet?
I'm working on it.
It's the only way up.
Don't you worry, I'm working on it, sir. I think I'm going to invest in lung capacity because is toxic. Okay, so if they flood with carbon monoxide, does that count as toxin in the game? Maybe I should hold off on upgrading. But with that, I think we're going to call it right there. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Deus Ex, a Mankind Divided System Rift. And we will see you next time as we continue up, presumably to the servers, and get ourselves killed mercilessly. So have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Well, bye now. Explorer experience. Perfect. That's what I wanted.